Hello students, I am Kavita Singh from Samarpan Gyan School, and here we will continue our 7th standard science chapter number 6, physical and chemical changes. Now we will see here the example of chemical change. This is the setup of to pass gas through lime water, and this is the example of chemical change. Let's see how it is a chemical change. What you do, take a two test tube. Okay, take a two test tube. One is this and one is this. In the first test tube you can add vinegar and baking soda, and in the second test tube you can take the lime water. Okay, when we add vinegar and baking soda, it produces the CO2 gas. Which gas? CO2 gas. Okay, and other substance. CO2 gas move with this pipe into this beaker where is the lime water, and this lime water is turned into milky white water and forms the white PPT and H2O. Now we will see and understand with the help of reaction. Here take a one test tube and add vinegar and baking soda. Vinegar means acetic acid and baking soda means sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, we can take both things in a test tube and it produced CO2. Okay, when we add acetic acid and baking soda, it makes a CO2 gas. When the CO2 gas pass through with the pipe and mix with the lime water, it can make calcium carbonate and H2O, means water. You can see here students, without reaction lime water is the normal lime water, but after reaction it will be changed into the calcium carbonate and forms of water. So it is a chemical change, and you know the chemical change is a form when the substance is changed and make a new form, it is called as chemical change, and it may be one change or two change. Now chemical change is very important in our life. It helps in many ways. For example, medicine, okay, metal and food. Medicine is help to make healthy and protect from the diseases, and it is a chemical reaction. It makes with the chemical reactions, so it is an example of chemical change. Metal is excrete from an ore. So when it is excrete, there are many chemicals reactions are happened that excreting metal. Food, when we cook the food without cooking, means with when it is raw, it is their properties are different. After cooking, their properties are different. So it is also chemical changes. So here is some chemical changes. There are lots of chemical changes that helps in our life. Now it is an example of physical change. This process is called crystallization. Now here we will see the crystallization of copper sulfate. What you do, students, take a cup of water in a beaker. Okay, in a beaker take a cup of water and add a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid and heat it. Okay, when it start boiling, add copper sulfate powder slowly. First we add dilute sulfuric acid, and now we add copper sulfate powder slowly and stir continuously. Continue adding of copper sulfate powder till no more powder can be dissolved. Filter the solution, allow it to cool. Do not disturb the solution when it cools. After cooling, you can observe that you can find the crystals of copper sulfate. When you look closely, you can see the crystal of copper sulfate in the beaker. Okay. Now rusting of iron is a chemical change. We can learn in the previous class, but in detail we can learn here. rusting means what? Anyone? Yes, rusting is a chemical change when the iron is react with the oxygen and water. It will be rust, right? Now we will see here the formula of rusting equation. The process of rusting can be represented by the following equation. So you can see here Fe, okay, Fe means iron, ferrous, okay, Fe react with the oxygen means O2, and water means H2O. When iron is react with the oxygen and water, it forms a rust. Rust means Fe2O3. It is a formula of rusting. So it is a equation of rusting. When iron is react with the oxygen and water, it forms a iron oxide. It is called a iron oxide also. Now we will see the how can we prevent the rusting. So there are some methods. First is the painting or oiling or greasing. When you want to save your iron, protect your iron from the rusting, you can paint it, okay, or putting oil or a grease, okay. Now another is a galvanization. What is galvanization? Galvanization is the process when the iron is painted with the other metal like zinc, okay. The process of depositing a layer of zinc on iron is called galvanization. You can see in the picture, this is the iron, and it will be depositing means painted with the other metal like zinc, and after painted it is called galvanization, okay. So it is a process to save your iron, prevent from the rusting. Now protective seal. What is the protective seal? Yes, protective seal protect from other harmful things. So ozone layer is a protective thing. Ozone act as a natural shield against the radiation. Where is the ozone layer present? In our atmosphere, there are the four troposphere, stratosphere and hemisphere. There are the four layers in the atmosphere. So after troposphere, ozone layer is present. Here you can see, and ozone layer is protect us from the ultraviolet rays that is from give us from sun, okay. That is the harmful radiation, and ozone layer protect us with this radiation, okay. Ozone layer is present in our atmosphere. Ozone absorbs this radiation and break down oxygen is different from ozone, okay. So it is a ozone layer. You can see the ozone layer present here, ozone layer here gray color present, and this is the ultraviolet rays that is come from the sun, and here when this cause earth become warmer when directly the sun is heated. So ozone, some ultraviolet rays is absorbed with the ozone layer. Ozone layer protect us from the sun's rays, but it will become thinner, okay. So it is a protective shield, okay. Now our chapter is finished here. We will meet with the new chapter, okay. Bye.